Tuloy na sa Sawalay Thoughts. Maliit na bagay. Small thing. Not a big deal. Those are expressions we often say when we respond to something trivial. Pero maliit na bagay pa rin ba kapag micro-cheating na ang usapan? Pwede umilag mga langga, pero I'm sure nadaplisan kayo doon. Friend of mine requested to hear my thoughts about micro-cheating. It's been weighing on him and gusto niya ata naka-speaker yung thoughts ko. So, sisiksik sa kokote niya. Umpisahan natin. Kunwari, di natin alam ano yung micro-cheating. Magtatanga-tangahan tayo ngayon, mga langga. Base po sa ating Google search. Micro-cheating are subtle behaviors that may not be considered outright infidelity but involve dishonesty within a committed relationship. Sus, pinahaba lang. Cheating pa rin naman. Pero itutuloy natin tong episode na to kasi I know someone out there needs to hear this. So, reading from that definition, micro-cheating involves small, ayun nga, maliliit na mga bagay, seemingly innocent behaviors which still breaches trust in a relationship. So, hindi siya affair, pero there's still betrayal involved. Sample niyan could be flirting with someone on any messaging apps, being on dating apps while in an exclusive relationship, or ito, yung madalas na nangyayari, yung mga nagpapa-comfort sa ibang tao kapag nag-aaway sila ng partner nila. Ay sis, tamaan ng tamaan. So you see, micro-cheating can be subjective. We have to note that different couples have different boundaries. Therefore, while one person's perspective of micro-cheating could be viewed as a definitive reason for separation, other people naman might view micro-cheating as trivial, as maliit na bagay nga lang for them, and pwede pag-usapan with their partner. However, for me, no matter how you view micro-cheating, it's important to address it in your relationship because it has significant effects talaga. Alam niyo yun, the emotional impact on your partner and in your relationship mismo, naglihim siya eh. So, you feel betrayed and disrespected. Those seemingly harmless actions na pinakita or ginawa ng partner mo towards another person can lead to trust issues and insecurities in that relationship. Ikaw, bilang biktima ng micro-cheating, might begin to feel inadequate for your partner. May isip mo if kontento ba talaga ang partner mo sa'yo? Ayun, mag-overthink ka na naman. See how that maliit na bagay could cost you your peace of mind? That's why for me, micro-cheating should be addressed proactively in the beginning of every relationship pa lang. Yun sana yung ideal. You know, at the start of your relationship, you set clear boundaries on what behaviors each of you consider as inappropriate. You will have to know your comfort levels with each other's interactions to people outside of the relationship. Kasi hindi lang naman kayo yung tao sa mundo. Marami talaga tayong nakakasalamuha sa buhay natin. So dapat both of you have to be mindful in protecting the emotional exclusivity of your relationship. Communicate. Yun eh. You need to communicate openly and actively understand your partner's point of view and work hand in hand to find solutions which will work for the both of you. Yan yun if you have just entered a new relationship. Paano naman if andyan na? Nagawa na yung micro-cheating ng partner mo. Sample, you found out na may kinakausap na iba, tapos sabi niya dun sa kausap niya, naghahanap siya ng connection. So ano yun? Hindi nag-connect yung Bluetooth mo sa Bluetooth ng partner mo, kaya sa iba siya naghahanap ng connection? Pero, kidding aside, you as the partner, nagulat. Kasi you did not expect naman na magagawa niya sa'yo yun. Nabura lahat ng pagkakakilala mo sa kanya. You got hurt. Would you leave? Or would you stay? After all, micro-cheating is maliit na bagay lang naman daw. That's what makes it a tough situation to be in. Hindi ko kayo madidiktahan na iwan or patawarin yung partner nyo. It's always up to you. Kasi, gaya nga ng sinabi ko kanina, iba-iba yung approach ng tao dyan. Every relationship is unique. However, if what your partner did caused significant emotional impact sa'yo, it's a valid reason to re-evaluate the relationship. Ulitin ko, communicate openly with your partner. If you decide to stay, we can only hope that he stops micro-cheating. He stops cheating. After all, no one is perfect naman nga daw. And if you value the things he did right in the relationship more than the micro-cheating he did, and if you are both committed to make the relationship work the second time around, you can give it another try. You both need to move forward from the incident, from the micro-cheating he committed, and start anew. Mahirap yon. Pero, since you decide to stay, you have to endure. You both have to endure. On the other hand, if you decide to leave, please know you're not overreacting. For me kasi, something small can lead to bigger problems. And baka ganun ka rin mag-isip. It's always a personal choice, especially if the relationship no longer aligns sa values mo. In any relationship naman, pag umalis ka, it is advisable to allow yourself to heal. Whether micro-cheating or not, accept that it happened and give yourself time to process your emotions. Iyak ka lang whenever you can. Go out by yourself, hang out with your friends and family, lean on those people for guidance as you navigate through your healing. You may seek professional help para mas matulungan ka. Use this experience and reflect on the things you've learned from that relationship. So when you're all ready to enter a new one, ma-apply mo and you wouldn't be hurt for the same pattern. Aim ahead. and do all the things you think could help you move on. And bilang sawelay, I know it's easier said than done. May relapse every now and then, but please know that healing is not linear. So don't beat yourself up for it. Huwag ka magmamadali. Allow yourself to grieve. Pero don't let a small thing become something that'll destroy your peace of mind and make you question your self-worth. Ako, bilang sawelay, with all that I've experienced so far, and yung mga naririnig kong kwento ng mga kaibigan ko, it's important to remember that infidelity, whether micro or not, does not always end a relationship. However, naniniwala ako that trust, respect, and commitment are the foundation of a relationship where emotional security fosters. Bilang sawelay, there's no such thing as micro-cheating. Any form of betrayal, no matter how small, breaks the foundation of a relationship. Mas pipiliin kong iwan. Mas pipiliin kong iwan ang nabasag upang hindi na lumalim ang sugat. And sa beastie ko dyan, huwag ka na magpasalamat sa akin for this episode. You know, maliit na bagay. Padayon langga. Ayan, salamat sa pagkikinig sa episode na to. Follow me on Instagram at Sawelay Thoughts and leave your comments there or sa Q&A portion ng episode na to. You may also follow this podcast to stay updated sa mga latest episodes. Ito po muli ang babaeng madaldal na walang makausap, daldal again next time, dito sa Sawelay Thoughts.